Morning, Prakash. Morning, Abhi. I'm audible, correct? Thank you. Okay, market just about to start. Oh, what is this? Nifty starting with 340 points up and all. I don't know. Yesterday they said the news was a fake news and it was a setup by Jane Street, etc. and all. Every YouTuber, all the channels which were bear cartel channels, they all cried yesterday because they were all taken to cleaners. So much short was there in the market. Last from what? From 235 it started, in fact 240 I think. Suddenly it went up 400 points, 340 points. Went all the way up to 856 and came down. Morning, Sanjos. So people say that it was a planted news to take out put sellers because call sellers. Good amount of call has been sold. Correct. Heavy calls concentration was there, and I think they have been taken to task. Hmm? But anyway, Nifty seems to be starting around. Futures is high, gift Nifty futures. But you have to wait and see where it's open. Given that US has fallen drastically yesterday, there is a possibility today will be a gap down. So a lot of people shifted due to adjustment. Those who had sold call heavily during that last half an hour, I believe they sold a lot of puts to cover their losses in the call side, and they are all into big problem today if there is a big gap down. I don't know who is playing who. I believe during the day when the market was around this 25,600 and all that, heavy amount of calls were sold because the war is getting intensified, correct? Let us see where the pain is for them. 24, see, 600, 700. Now all these put sellers will get into problem. I don't know. Anyway, 25,500 seems to be a support. If that breaks, then new market seems to be starting around 100, 125 points lower. Morning, Pratap. Morning. See what it did. This, if you check out the so before that, let us put up yesterday's high low. Even though it is supposed to be a rigged one, I don't know. It is what everybody is talking about. It is a fake news. Do people know which? I know we have to ask live trading. If live trading joins, because that news that was yesterday that supposed to have taken the market up was published by one news channel. I don't know which news channel gave that news yesterday, and then that made the market really go up. Hmm? Sorry, some disturbance here. Fine, Vimal, fine. Morning, Kumar. So as I was saying, the market has ended at 109 points below. I hope I have already marked this. Okay, previous day low also. So on the day chart, it has come up to now 25,906. So this has made a kind of a solid green candle, and today market is opening just above below this S3. If it continues to sustain below 24,692, then we will have we can go all the way to 24,000. That is how it looks. $24,035. So it can come down to 20 if it sustains below first this point. We have a support here. The last time in the swing low, that is 24,573, and this 24,573 is taken out, then you have all the way down to 24,035. And let us check whether which sectors are any positive, negative. Again, defense is slightly gaining. Bank Nifty, IT, every sector is on the red. No sector is being spared here. And on the share side, Reliance is up. I believe there is that we are going to buy further again Russian oil. There has been some agreement. Morning, Vishwa. So that is where Reliance is up, because 60% of the Russian oil is refined by Reliance Industries only. So the ONGC also is up, because they have around 35%. That is why maybe Reliance can kind of support the market not in a huge fall, because it's a very, very heavy weightage on the index. Correct. So that is where we stand as of today. Does anybody know which channel published that fake news yesterday? I believe that news was a very old one. I don't know whether it is CNBC, Z Business. Someone has picked up a 6 months old, 3 months or 4 months old that Iranian foreign minister bite, and again republished it. And at that point, unfortunately, I believe some European market also was slightly turning positive. So everybody thought that is for solid news. Then market recovered from this point here. I don't know which channel did that, but I believe that is what is being now said in YouTube bear cartel channels. There are a lot of YouTube bear cartel channels. I don't know how many of you know. A lot of call sellers and naysayers on economy. So they all are up in the arms. Oh, this is SEBI has to what do you mean? SEBI has to investigate this, that and all. If it was a normal, if it was falling, they are fine. Otherwise, maybe it is really some rigging that was done by somebody. Morning, Banu. So some rigging was done by somebody, but that is a part and parcel of the game. Okay, so let me first see short side. First, maybe there will be some 24,700 only. I don't know whether you will have get an opportunity to enter here. So that should be on the, maybe straight away it will start above this price, pivot price, because market is already 100 points down. Okay, and we will wait for, don't take into any call trades immediately, because I have to change this, meaning that I don't know what is the price from where it is going to start. Maybe market will go down first. Yeah, it is started to go down. See, the current premium is above that. That is what I thought. Okay, I don't know, any of you would have put a order and got it in, I don't know, but this is where we are at 25,500. Oh, the call side is getting weaker and weaker. That's it. Today is a Friday, correct? It can be a trending day. Morning Sairam, morning Mail, morning Rasekharan. We have a solid alignment now, but the top 10 shares, I think it must be because of Reliance. Let me add Reliance into my watch list so that we will keep a track of it. It's already up 10 rupees. Okay. Oh, call side is becoming active. So let me keep that track on that. Let it sustain. Let it sustain. Okay. Unless it sustains, it will be difficult. So morning first half an hour, if at all you are entering, first half an hour to 45 minutes, as soon as you enter, immediately put a stop loss order, because given that VIX is still at 18.37, the candle sizes, especially first half an hour, can be really nasty. So see, it is showing you and then immediately coming down. That is what I meant. Let it sustain. Okay. If you are already entering into a put side, then what is happening? Why my... Good. So, market yesterday's bump up is neither technical nor it is supposed to be a rigged one. So, don't assume market has turned around. The things are really even bad now only. So, whenever you are entering into a call side, trail it very closely. If you are entering on the short side, you can take some leeway. Morning Sai, morning Venugopal. Market is showing you both sides, dilly dallying. This is what I call. See, the alignment is still on this thing. This today top 10 shares will definitely be slightly skewed. The reason being that Reliance is powering up. It's already 1% up, and it has got a very heavy weightage. It will camouflage rest of the indices weakness. And maybe the arrest may get the fall may get arrested, but overall Nifty is not in a good shape. If it goes below 24,500, then everything again I showed, this 533, once it goes below that, then it will be a bigger problem. Let us hope that Nifty doesn't break 24,600. So that is this line, our S2 for the day. Exactly, you can see that is why we this camera pivot is always a very good indicator where Nifty will stop. So for two candles it has tried to take this 24,600 and successful attempt to go down. So Nifty may not go up substantially. What Reliance will do is it will arrest the fall, meaning downside number may not go up, but in the same way Nifty will not turn around and go up to become positive also. So the one way that is not good for us, because we are trying to do an intraday trade, we need a move of 40 to 50 points one side, correct? That may not come. As other stocks are being sold, Reliance will be bought and Reliance will go up, and that will maintain the balance, and probably between this morning low and morning high, Nifty may sustain, unless there is a bigger target on the Reliance. So just let us check for once how does the Reliance chart does look. Some of you who have not seen, we have almost the same setup for shares. I think other day somebody was asking whether for options also, for shares options, do we have a setup? We do have, but we don't show it. Where it has gone, it is in the back burner. Oh, this is Infosys, and what we want is Reliance. There you go. This is the Reliance day chart, and it is in the verge of touching our yellow line, and there is no alignment as such. We don't have a proper alignment on green side, but majority is in the green. And if Nifty, Reliance crosses 1402, currently it is quoting at 1409. Actually, that's good. As long as it stays above 401, there seems to be a delay, because currently it is at 1409, and yeah, it's 1409 only. Once it crosses 1413, it becomes a buy on dip category, because it is crossing the pivot level on the day chart. So once it crosses 1413 and sustains, then it can go further up. That can take Nifty also up. So no wonder after one candle of alignment, Nifty also shifted to mixed alignment here. Did any of you noted and got into long side? There is no change in the, as long as it stays above the pivot point. I think it has a, it can have a good run. So this, if we consider this spike yesterday as some a wrong spike, then now Nifty has to cross 673. Technically, this would have been the previous day high. So instead of considering the fake news spike, which is not a good one, let us consider whether this 673 is taken out today. Okay, if 673 is taken out, that means its previous day high is taken out. That is why you can see very clearly Nifty went up to 673, now and it is coming down. Correct? So, oh, it has made a high of almost 700. Okay, not bad. Why the chart is not showing? In the pre-market it might have made 700, I don't know. No, it started here, no, correct. Sorry. Now it has to sustain about 24,673. That is what actually technically the previous day high. Pratap, confused for C or P? Yes. Why confused, Pratap? I think 285 was the pivot point for this thing, and I think by the time 285 came, the P already crashed below the pivot point. No, the table, is there any confusion on that? Because you have a view that market will fall. Why that we don't do, correct? Morning, Raji. Any reason why there is confusion, Pratap? War situation indicates PE. Yeah, I understand. See, that is why I said in the morning, Pratap, whenever you are entering into a call site today, even though market, war, everything is on bad situation, if you are entering call, try to no immediately try to your cost or just keep 4 or 5 points below as a stop loss and keep trailing, and as soon as you get some 20-30 points, immediately close. Okay, because a sudden red candle can always come. It went to 326. No, it went to 320.45. Okay. If you are new to the channel, say hi. We will have a trade setup session at 2 o'clock. From next week, it is not going to be daily, it is going to be alternate days. So, if you are new, because this is a trade setup channel, this is not a buy sell call channel. So, you need to understand what is being shown here. Live trading. I want you to tell me, yesterday you only said about the news about foreign minister. Which channel that published here? Everybody is now saying that channel is rigged. Which channel published that? Or you read it in a website? Reliance, we should not be talking about shares, but as long as it is above 1401, yes, your stop loss is 1401 on the day chart. This I am talking about short term trade, not even medium term or long term. Just now we saw the chart live trading. Market will be slightly more quiet today because of Reliance. Reliance is already up 27 rupees. ₹13 now is your risk. So all your calls that you are having, shift it to 13 points stop loss, because this representative ITM will become very weak if it goes below 272, or depending upon your risk capabilities, you should have your own stop loss. Okay. just went to 243 and came down. Now again we are getting a red alignment, so check it out. See, when we are on the call side, and if you are getting an alignment, that is giving you an indication the call side is not going to go up, correct? Because you have already got one of the gate, which is a momentum meter, which is already aligned towards all bear. Even though the call side price is up, two things you have to immediately do. You stop trailing your long side closely, so that you don't lose the profit whatever you are making. Otherwise, if you are in a good decent this thing, you should immediately book it out and wait for the put side to mature. That is a better way to do it. What you see is not yours. What you book is only yours. Correct. Now you may see that from 285 to 309 or a similar other calls, you may be seeing some profit. That is not yours unless until you book. Correct. You are seeing red candle, we are seeing red alignment. Ideally is to kind of track it, or worst come worst, you should have cost plus brokerage. If you are entered at 287 or something, plus 2, at least 289 stop loss you should immediately put. So not only you may not lose money, you will not also not lose brokerage. If you are new to the channel, say hi. अरे नए आए तो just 4 seconds is the latency here. Unbelievable. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I was just telling the seconds. Just 4 seconds is the latency. Wow. Let us hope my system remains like that. I don't want to jinx it. Last week, full week, we had problems. Trail closely your long positions, because I will be happy if we 323.85. It should go to at least R1 and then return. Then I will be happy. Then what that will take 26 plus 15, 41 points. There you go. Claps please. You got the 326. Those who are keeping sale orders at that point should have got executed. Exactly it went to 326.45 and came down. Now it has to cross R1 for it to go towards R2. Till I am saying, please trail your long side calls. See, it went to exactly to 326. Now, bum, it is down again. How many of you booked long side? How many points? Because R1 has already come. Nobody. यार क्या कर रहे हो? Forty-eight people watching. Nobody booked anything on call side. All of you are put lovers, I assume. Okay. If market sustains above 24,673, it may continue to be long side. Okay, Vimal. Now again we are getting second candle alignment. Hey, how many of you are using trailing function in your trading platforms? Yeah, you said you have Sahi, correct? I remember Pratap. Venugopal. Trailing. Yes, trailing SL, not training Venugopal, trailing SL. Sahi, yes, you said. How about others? Yeah, okay. Which platform you use, Venugopal? Zerodha. Okay. So Zerodha has a percentage trailing, correct? Not a price based this thing, no? But usually I don't see it in the normal window. Is it? It is not. Iceberg is different. Quick intraday. Where do you have? Where do you set it in Zerodha? Because I have not used Zerodha. So I see one lot market limit SL SLM. That's all. I don't see a. I see only a target and good till trigger GTT. I don't know how to use that. Anyway, so Nifty is in a not to move to go down, and the same way Nifty is not in a mood to go up also. So technically this yesterday's that pre-news high is still holding as the stoppage point, and we are not getting alignment any side properly. Okay. Hey, another time 326 has come. This is the second time it has come now. Hmm? Maybe it looks like even 362 might come. Let us keep a watch on US futures. Yesterday it was down at some point 1000 points. Okay. Wow. Nifty is now again trying to make a good. So it is sustaining about 326. No, no. I said it too early. What is that? That it makes it very difficult here. I thought I'm only trying to tell what I'm seeing in the system only. No, what you people see only. I'm also telling nothing more, nothing less. Anyway, I'll think about it. You are more than free to ask mail whatever sentence I make. If you think that you are not able to get the gist of it, please mention what is this, what is this. I will try to whatever I can do it in Zoom, I can do it in this forum also, and so everybody can be there. See, Saturday Sunday is the only 2 days we all get, correct? Basically, that is the only time we have it kind of private. So maybe because I spent so much time in Europe, weekends is a no go as far as business is concerned. Huh? Market. From morning, we have got only one red alignment candle. That's it. Rest everything has been a traffic signal. We are in just on 6. The premium itself, already the future versus spot premium has collapsed from 120 to 80, 90, which is not a good sign. And because this is, I think, 5 weeks, yeah. Trail your long positions. Trail your long positions. Yellow line is also coming down. Whether that is good or bad, we will know whether if our magic yellow line is crossed. And see, 24,691 is pivot, as all of you can see, correct? So that will be a very steep resistance at that point. Heard that India can buy. Yes, that is why Reliance is up. Morning, Ajay. I said it in the morning. In fact, we checked out Reliance charts also, expecting the market to come down to give us an opportunity to take the trade, sir. Yes, I think so. There will be a possibility of at least one short trade. So, because the low is 587, correct? It will test at least once 587. We are currently at 670, 650, 656. So that has got another 60 points to go. So that opportunity will definitely come. But Sai, if the price crosses yellow line and sustains above our magic yellow line, we won't get a short trade, correct? Big dojis. You can see all the candles except the first two, 915 and 920 candle. Rest everything are doji candles. dojis. Those who are joining first time, please say hi. We will have a trade setup session. Pratap sir, 24600 gets more green. I 24600 call you are saying, Pratap? I don't know which more. 24600 more green means. If you are new to the channel, say hi. Call sir, please see OA change. Okay. Now I got it. What do you mean by that? Yes. So they are writing heavily 1.16 crores. And what has been written today? Wow. So they have written 70 lakhs of put and 31 lakhs. So 24 700 6. $192. They are writing heavily this put. Maybe 24,600 maybe the support. But it has to cross. I'm bit. It is bit baffling. I don't know whether it is for intraday they are playing. I'm not sure who is writing that. Okay. At least our charts are not telling that market is going to go up. Correct. Maybe in the like yesterday some news may come and again they may go up and all. I don't know all that. But at least our charts are not telling that it wants to go up. Correct. If you are new to the channel, say hi. There will be a session. If I will note down your name and there will be a session. This is not a buy sell call channel. So unless you understand what is being shown in the chart, it will be difficult for you to view. See, as long as the current premium is above pivot, the call side should work. But once the put takes out, what I expect is put at least once Nifty will test 24,600. Okay. Just now we saw based on Pratap that 24,600 puts are being written. They will to write more, at least if that is the target, they will at least bring down the Nifty will come down to 24,600 and test. If it by chance goes below that and sustains, then all the theta decay intraday players who have written 24,600 thinking that Reliance will take it, etc. and all, See, the one day theta players yesterday, I believe got really rammed. Okay, there's a phenomenal huge losses on call writers yesterday. I was watching. What I like about PR Sundar is as much when he makes money, he will also tell Narsing Prakash. Narsing Prakash, I assume you are new to this channel. Where are you from? Kahan se hain aap and how long you have been trading, sir? Because this name I have not heard. नरसिंह प्रकाश. अरे हाय तो बोलो यार. डॉट लगाया, एक डॉट है. Okay. अगर if you are new to this channel, say hi. ये बाई एंड सेल कॉल चैनल नहीं है, ये तो ट्रेड सेटअप का चैनल है. आपको समझना पड़ेगा ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए. 2 बजे को एक सेशन है. सो फर्स्ट यू से हाय, पहले हाँ ही बोलो, बाद में आपका नाम नोट किया जाएगा. फिर आप 2 बजे को क्लास सेशन है वो अटेंड कर सकते हैं. एक सेकेंड. Slowly market is turning around. So this is the second alignment candle. It's already at 22% Nifty overall. I think if Reliance is not there, no, I can't imagine this will be less than 10% then. Reliance is at now, it's also from 1417, it is slowly rolling down. If you are new to this channel, say hi. This is not a buy sell call channel. This is only a trade setup channel. See, it is sustaining about 243. I would suggest, yes, you have a wait till 602. Definitely it will should touch to come down and touch 602. That can take, I don't think we will have R1 reaching on the short side. Maybe it will test 600 and then immediately reverse. It is not showing enough strength to go down but it is making now clean red candles. This third candle also on fully aligned. Watch it out. Since the VIX is very high, no, the candle sizes are big. That is why we are getting both sides opportunities here. नरसिंह प्रकाश और सिंह प्रकाश क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप एक डॉट डाल के? This is changing here. It is the put side is not showing strength, but oh, not much. It is coming down. Such a narrow band it is become, the put side. $61 is not, 266 is what, 23 points. The risk reward is not so good, so trade your stop losses if you are on the short side. Okay, looks like it will go to, once it breaks below 24,620, there will be a further acceleration on the price towards this point, because then 600 will get tested out once Nifty sustains below 619, 620. See how it is, 20 is giving the support. I keep repeating, no, 20, 50, 80. You just check how difficult it was for Nifty to go below. No, as soon as it went below 620, immediately there is buying has come, and immediately another 20 points it got added. So, because once it goes below 620, no, that is the Fibonacci between 200 points, then 600 will definitely come. See the crash in put prices in one jump from see the low of this candle. This low of this candle is at exactly at 616.95. It went to below once 620, and immediately market went off, took off, and added another 20 points. So that is the first support, but it will keep repeating, try to attempt to take below, take below. Once it takes below 620, then next second it will go down to, within couple of few seconds it will start falling, and then 600 will get tested out. That is the normal pattern behavior. That is why I keep telling between 200 points, forget pivot, forget Nifty, forget everything. 20, 50 and 80, Nifty will spend some time. Below this 0.602 only, there will be a further acceleration on the put side. The US futures is in green, 100 points. But yesterday was a bloodbath. And how about Asian market? Mm. Nikkei is up. Hang Seng is also up. Nifty is only in red. And Korean market is also up. And what we can see, the European futures is also in green. So that is the reason you are not getting a big risk reward ratios here in the put side. 223 to 43 is 20 points, and from 243 to 266 is 23 points. So just 1 is to 1 right here. 300 forget. 266 still seems to be tough to come. And Pratap, that answers your question. Why 24,600 puts being written? So somehow I think today market seems to think that it will hold 24,600. Okay, but having said that, there will be definite one test of 600. That is for sure. Just to attract more put buyers. There are so much in India. India is a put loving country. Pranam Mama Mia.